Let me sip my coffee
Hi.
while preparing myself mentally before telling you this adventure I wouldn't trade for the world.
Let me tell you the story of a sacred moment between species, strangers, and the version of me I almost silenced. This Sunday was a mix of gut bending cold and confirmation. I went to the beach with my mother and sister. Peaceful, dreamlike, a place I had envisioned a few days ago without telling anyone in a meditation. I let myself reconnect back with the immensity of the sea, feeling its freedom and how it touches every continent. I was reminded of the whole world just by standing in the sea. I felt at home. Later, my sister and I climbed rocks, the same one I used to explore when I was her age. It was bliss sharing that with her. After about an hour, we decided to head back to our camp, to our mother. But we took a different path this time, because, well, adventure. As we walked, I slowed down to let my sister catch up with me and looked down at the rocks beneath my feet, trying to take in all the sensation, the shapes and forms. And that's when I saw them. 6 kids crowded around something. One held a stick, and at the end of it was a moray eel tangled in a string. I froze. I wasn't sure of anything. I tried not to assume, so I observed. Some of the kids were laughing, others screaming. One tried to smash the eel with a stone, but the other one, very focused on the eel, instinctively stopped him. I just stood there, heart pounding. My sister called my name, but I couldn't move. I was already crying. She noticed and waited while I tried to process it. At first, I thought it was too late. I was sure they already killed it, and not for food, just because. Then one of them shouted, "It moved!" And something in me snapped into action. I walked up to them, calmly, like I was just another kid from the group. My eyes red, voice trying to be casual. I asked, "Is it dead yet?" "No, but it's stuck," they said. So without hesitation, I lay flat on a rock right in front of me and picked it up, half holding the eel in the water, half holding the string, trying to figure out how to set it free. I asked what happened, and they said a kid who'd been fishing nearby caught it. I didn't even look at him. I was too focused, and nothing in my gaze would have been understanding. Maybe he thought he was just doing what his parents told him was normal. I mean, fishing on an island is kind of common. It was an echidna nebulosa, also called snowflake moray, and also known as clouded moray. It was my first time seeing one, and I was very happy. Then 2 adults arrived, a mom and a dad from the group. The mother supported me emotionally, seeing me emotionally way too involved, and the father helped us by going to his car to get a knife. Meanwhile, the kid no longer had the authorization of the mother to touch the eel. My 2 hands were supporting it still in the water. She told me to be careful. Maybe it was dangerous or venomous. Guess it wasn't. Guess it was too late anyway for me to let go now. The eel was struggling to breathe, but it had a chance. And I was here, fully present, shaking, matching its breath rhythm. Just grateful I hadn't walked away or decided it was too late. When the dad came back, we used the knife to cut the hook stuck in the fish net, the part preventing us to entangle it. Then the other side of the string, and boom! I never work good with strings, but I worked my way out and untangled the rest, and gently unwrapped the moray eel, finally setting it free. We stayed with it as it began to breathe again. And then, out of nowhere, a smaller moray eel swam up. Maybe it's baby? The kids were in awe. I was trembling. All I could say was thank you to the kids who drew my attention, to the parent who helped, to my sister who silently stayed by my side, not giving up either, and to the part of me I didn't shut down. One of the children even asked the boy who had been fishing to stop. It was already gone by the time I caught my breath. When we walked back to our mother, I was still crying, a little relieved, a little traumatized, a little more alive, a little undone. The moral of this story: it's never too late! And when your body speaks louder than your mind, you should probably answer the call.